Good morning. I want to welcome everyone for coming today, and thank you all for spending some time with us this morning. Very exciting day here at Ferrum College as we introduce our new wrestling coach. As you all know, about a week and a half ago, we announced that we would be restarting our wrestling program after almost 25-year absence. And we had a number of media members that came down today. We appreciate you being with us. Everybody may have had an opportunity to grab one of the formats for today. What we're going to do is we're going to have our president, Dr. Jennifer Braaten, come up here, give us a few opening remarks, and then our director of athletics, Naff, will introduce our wrestling coach. Afterwards, we have Mike Moyer from the National Wrestling Coaches Association, who will be coming up here as well, and then we'll open it up to questions at the end. And then following the presentation here, if there will be any individual interviews that members of the media would like to make, we'd be glad to accommodate you there. Okay, so I want to wish a special welcome to Mike Moyer from the National Wrestling Coaches Association came down with us. Kevin Dresser, the head coach of Virginia Tech, is with us. Robin Leonard from, not Cave Spring, Ronald Catholic High School came down with us today. We appreciate them being here. There's a few high school wrestlers here, a few college wrestlers. We welcome everybody. And at this time, I'll turn it over to Dr. Jennifer Braaten.
Thank you to Gary Holden, and thank you also for your ongoing support and interest in our wonderful wrestling program. We are extremely excited today. This is a great day for Ferrum College. We've been talking about wrestling for a long time at the college, and today is the realization of that dream to bring it back to our wonderful college. We appreciate that in today's environment, it's very competitive for young people to be in wrestling programs, and we also appreciate that wrestlers tend to be very focused, and they tend to be good students. We hope so anyway, and we know that they are also very committed to the sport, and it often is a lifelong passion for people who are in the wrestling area and the community to keep connected. So we're very grateful for the support we've received. As has already been mentioned, Kevin, thank you very much from your side of Virginia Tech, and we appreciate that Mike is with us from the National Wrestling Association. Wonderful support. Exciting day. The big thing is we've got a great new coach, and we think he's going to be a wonderful fit for our wonderful college. We appreciate wife and twin boys are here as well, too. So, again, without further ado and a little bit more formality, or maybe not, we'll have Abe Naff, who is our athletic director, talk a little bit more about Nate and our wrestling program that we are anticipating, a club, and then, of course, being competitive the next year, and how we think this is a great addition to our 16 existing pre-collegiate and collegiate sports that we have with the NCAA. Division III is a big thing for us. We love the concept of the student athlete. We think that's very, very important. And there's only one other Division III program, of course, in Virginia, and that's at Washington and Lee. And we think Ferrum will be a great advantage, bringing our students, our focus, our mission all together. So again, welcome Abe Naff, our athletic director.
Thank you, Dr. Braaten. And Dr. Braaten is the reason we're here. Gary Holden was really pushing for wrestling for years, but it's our administration, Dr. Braaten, that made this day happen. And we believe that wrestling is a great fit for Ferrum. Now we believe our new coach is even a better fit for Ferrum, and it's my honor to introduce him, and I want to talk to you a little bit about him. And for the last 6 years, he was working under the legendary Kevin Dresser at Virginia Tech, who's just the wrestling guru, and a great program at Virginia Tech, but at Christiansburg and Grundy, and he's just a legend in the wrestling, and our coach has worked for him for the last 6 years. But Nate Yetzer is also a Division I All-American in 2004. Now, simple rules around here. Players play, coaches coach, administrators administrate, and parents watch and cheer. I mean, that's real simple, right? But wrestling coaches get out on the mat and wrestle with their players. I'm glad baseball coaches didn't have to do that when I was coaching baseball. But the mark of a great wrestling coach is that they can get out and show the moves. And that's so important. And having an All-American, former All-American wrestler to do that is just unbelievable. And it's just a great honor for me to introduce to you our new wrestling coach, Nate Yetzer.
First off, I want to thank you to Dr. Braaten for making the trip down here and come on down and introducing me, and Abe for introducing me as well. when I first heard that Ferrum was thinking about starting a program, I grabbed my wife and I was like, let's go down there and check it out and get ahead of it and see if we can't maybe get the job down the road. And so we jumped in the car. We, for you guys who are familiar with Shooting Creek Road, we took that route, and about 15 minutes in, I looked back and my kids are getting sick. I looked at my wife and said, this is probably not a good sign. What's Gary? Once Gary told us the correct way to go, we took that way, and we immediately really loved the place. It is a special place, and I think one of the things that make it special are the people that are here, and just the energy they have and the passion they have for Ferrum College. It is contagious, and as soon as I found out I was getting the job, I started making calls, and I started trying to get kids to kind of buy into that passion as well, and I think we're off to a great start. My goals as a coach is to try to maximize the potential of every student athlete that we bring in, academically, athletically, and I think the winning part that comes just second nature along with that. As long as we do the right things, we work really hard, which we will. I think good things are going to come. So I appreciate all of you guys coming here, and I think Mr. Moyer is going to take over here and talk a little bit about his role in all this. And also I want to thank Gary Holden, because from what I hear, the last 8 years, his relentless pursuit of adding a wrestling program is finally paid off. So thank you, Gary. I appreciate it. And here's Mike Moyer. Thanks, Mike.
Well, let me say, just on behalf of the National Wrestling Coaches Association, our board of directors, our president, Brian Smith, we really appreciate the fact that the administration here, Dr. Braaten, and the administration as a whole really recognizes the educational value that wrestling will bring to campus. And I also want to just congratulate you for hiring a terrific coach. And as has been previously stated, he has mentored under the best that we have, the best college coach we have in the country, Kevin Dresser. And we appreciate Kevin sharing his assistant with the wrestling community. So thank you for doing that. The National Wrestling Coaches Association, we're a nonprofit organization. We're celebrating our 84th anniversary this year. And our primary mission is to grow the number of wrestlers, coaches, and wrestling programs at every level, youth all the way through college. And I'm happy to say that in the last 10 years, we've added 82 new college wrestling programs. And high school wrestling now has 270,000 participants, making it the 6th most popular high school boys sport in America. I'm also excited to say that in the last decade, high school participation has grown by 40,000. But one of the reasons we spend so much time focusing on starting new college programs is that historically, we've trained our best high school, middle school, and elementary school teachers and coaches in the intercollegiate system. And we're very excited to know that Ferrum College has a terrific teacher education program. And we're counting on working with this program to make sure that we can develop many, many future generations of scholastic teachers and coaches that can serve the whole Mid-Atlantic region. So please know we're forever grateful. I said I would have walked down here. This is a great day for wrestling, and we're forever grateful, and we stand ready to assist you however we can in getting this program off the ground. We really want to make it a model. We want to make it a model so that other colleges across the country want to follow this model. So thank you very much for including us in today's celebration, and we look forward to helping to get this program started. Thank you.
Once again, I want to thank everyone for being here today. That concludes the formal portion of the press conference. Any members of the media that would like to do interviews, we'd be glad to accommodate you. For everyone, there's some sandwiches and drinks out here. Please help yourself. And once again, thank you for being here today.
My pleasure. I'm going to talk to him. Tell me a couple of things about, first of all, how much is this going to cost? You want to do it in share that with us?
We're still in the process of figuring all that out. We're not going to provide a service. We're going to do it right. This is the first program that is in last year. Runners across the river swimming. We're funded those properties. We're going to do that for the same year. We want to make sure that our kids have the quality of wrestling. This is just not providing service. We want a very competitive wrestling program. That's why we're going to do it.
Well, then let me ask you this, how are you in terms of equity? Because gender equity has really had an effect on the sport of wrestling in the past 5 to 10